Glad to have you with us from Delaware Stadium. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Liberty Flames and the Delaware Blue Hens. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe. Running inside, it's Ellison. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Breaks a tackle and he might go. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Blue Hens in the hurry up. To the air on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Guys, let's chat for just a moment about Delaware. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, everybody knew this guy was going to get his touches coming into this game, considering he's one of the better receivers in the country. And to start it off, the offense was actually looking the other way. They were looking for other guys to make big plays, but finally they got the opportunity. They were able to find some space to get their best receiver the football, and guys, that's not going to be the last time. Defense has done a nice job taking it away from them up to this point. The question, though, can they keep it up?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
On fourth down, trying to... Gets the back moving. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Graves. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Might be looking to run. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Takes it the other way. Never a good... Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll go back to the air on second down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First play of the period, first down here. On the draw, it's Ellison. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. The sure hands, it's Graves. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Blue Hens, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll go to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hen! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Ellison. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the... They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's reeled in. It's Graves. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Got a man. What a throw! Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. It's complete on the right side. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Blue Hens want to move quickly.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Catch in the middle, it's Graves. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll choose.
Taking the field now, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Graves. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Blue Hens come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got the quick pass. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Wants to throw again. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And
looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Ellison.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
When you're a quarter...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Quarterback couldn't quite make the connection on the last play. That brings up 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Delaware. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense knew down the stretch, man, they were going to have to make some big plays, and that was just what they needed. They take the deep shot. First of all, I love the QB, man. I love him reading it, staying patient in the pocket, seeing the shot down the field, waiting for it to develop. Palmer throws the strike, and they got the lead in this football game.
And he goes to his difference maker at receiver to come.
Delaware's offense takes the field to start this drive. They unleashed an aerial assault. Might have a chance. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Makes makes it past the marker. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. This time he wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Lofton. Turning it on. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ellison. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was 2nd and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
Trying to run, it's Ellison. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in this situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
The run inside. It's Ellison. Got a little grass. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Staged Recruiting. Like previous years, recruiting follows 3 important stages. Stage 1 is adding players to your recruiting board where you can gain intel on their values and what they want from a school. It is important to make the right offer to the right players. Each player has their own NIL expectations. Offering